Now, there were a few raised eyebrows last night when the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, was announced as a guest judge on MasterChef Australia.
We've had MasterChef royalty in the kitchen before, but no one like this. All the way from sunny California, please welcome to MasterChef Australia, the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle!
Joining me now is host of the Kinsey Schofield Unfiltered podcast, Kinsey Schofield. From a princess to a guest judge on an Australian reality show.
It does feel like a pivot from, tiaras and royal banquets to reality TV judge. But Meghan has always positioned herself as a lifestyle expert. So in her mind, this probably tracks. But you can't market royal prestige and then expect people not to question moves like this. The audience is trying to reconcile two very different identities. It highlights the re-re-re-re-rebrand challenge, because how many times have you and I discussed a royal rebrand? They stepped away for independence, but they still lean on royal association to elevate these opportunities. And the question is whether audiences see credibility there or just an opportunist.
And they also stepped away to protect their privacy, to be away from the glare of the spotlight. And yet they keep opting to share their secrets, have these tell-alls, appear on reality programs. Give me a break. Now, let's stay with the happy couple who are here in Australia for a commercial tour. Prince Harry revealed to People magazine that he had stuff from the past he had to deal with before having kids with Meghan Markle. He said, certainly from a therapy standpoint, you want to be the best version of yourself for your kids. And I knew that I had stuff from the past that I needed to deal with and therefore prepare myself to basically cleanse myself of the past. He does love therapy speak, doesn't he, Kinsey?
I mean, I think that there's a difference between doing the work privately and continuously narrating it. Audiences are starting to question whether it's helping or just becoming part of his narrative. I also think where people get skeptical is how often Harry frames things through therapy language while still appearing, very publicly unsettled. Therapy is usually most effective when it's personal, not performative.
Now, just finally on the royal couple, it's been revealed the US visa files have been delayed for Harry until King Charles's state visit to America. US officials have quietly pushed back a planned release of his visa documents until after his father's high-stakes trip to Washington later this month. Kinsey, what else can you tell me about this? Is there anything to be found out here?
Well, I could tell you I'm pulling out my hair because I'd love to know exactly what you asked me. Like, did Harry lie on his visa application? Timing's everything here. Delaying it until after King Charles's visit avoids creating a diplomatic distraction. I get it. It suggests sensitivity, at a government level. No one wants a procedural issue overshadowing a major state visit. It keeps the focus where officials want it, on the king, not on controversy. But I cannot wait to get my hands on those files.
Now, the local police here, Victoria Police, are investigating claims that Katy Perry, songstress and astronaut Katy Perry, assaulted Australian actor Ruby Rose at a Melbourne nightclub back in 2010. As more news comes to light on this story, this alleged incident took place when Katy Perry and Ruby Rose crashed a Year 12 formal. In a post to social media this week, Rose said that Katy Perry sexually assaulted me at a Spice Market nightclub in Melbourne. Who gives a shit what she thinks? Kinsey, she went on to describe in some graphic detail what allegedly happened. What has Katy Perry's response been to this entire saga?
Yeah, well, Katy Perry's team has strongly denied the claims. It's a serious accusation. It's also tied to an event from more than a decade ago, which makes verification more complex, I imagine, for investigators. But if you're looking for a pattern, an avalanche of negative Katy Perry stories involving inappropriate behavior have started recirculating on the internet, including an unsolicited contestant kiss on American Idol. And it's very unflattering for Perry. I think that it's like crisis PR time for Perry and her team.
Yes, that unwanted kiss. It wasn't just the fact that she forced the unwanted kiss, but that she went on to sort of claim how much he loved it and how much it was elevating his heart rate. So it just, yeah, it was not a good look. And when you put all those incidents together, it does paint a bit of a bad picture for Katy. Let's talk about Sydney Sweeney. She is back in a new campaign for American Eagle, this time promoting their jean shorts. And she even pokes fun at the controversy created in her first campaign last year.
What brand am I wearing? Yeah, that one.
American Eagle jean shorts.
Kinsey, I don't think the left will be too upset by that one. I want to ask you also about the humiliation ritual she seems to have undergone in her show, where they've got her dressed up as a dog and crawling on all fours and drinking water and from the ground. I mean, it's not a great look for her.
It's not. I hate Euphoria. I've never liked Euphoria. I mean, the reviews for Euphoria season 3 are so bad. And I mean, it does feel like a sicko's fantasy. Like this Sam guy who you saw Zendaya avoid like the plague on the carpet. It feels like his sick fetish fantasy. And I have yet to meet somebody that's into it.
It's just so, it's got no subtlety, does it? It is just so in your face and trashy. And talk about in your face and trashy brings me to Hunter Biden. And this guy, I've got to tell you, he has got weapon grade chutzpah. He's come out and condemned Donald Trump's use of clemency power, despite the fact that Daddy Joe Biden gave him an unconditional pardon just before he left office, something he said he wasn't going to do, Kinsey.
I mean, common sense says that this is where we point to Hunter's shameful hypocrisy. It's difficult to separate the message from the context of his own pardon. People are asking whether he's the right messenger here, right? In politics, perception matters as much as the substance, and this opens him up to so much deserved scrutiny. Yeah. Maybe he should worry about things he actually can control, like the upbringing of the daughter he ignores in Arkansas.
Yes, and we've had to pixelate a lot of images there. Now, quickly before you go, Page Six has revealed that it was Britney Spears' 2 sons, Sean and James, who helped the pop star come out of her spiral and enter a rehab facility. Is that a positive move, or is this PR spin? Am I being too cynical here?
Yeah, no, I think that it suggests a support system that maybe hasn't been there consistently. It sounds like a turning point, especially if family relationships are improving, fingers crossed, hopefully going forward. This is less about crisis and more about stabilization. That's what people want to see from her. But, you know, her sons are young. They want to be in the industry, and mommy's got a lot of money. So I understand where you're coming from.
Kinsey Schofield, so much to discuss. Thank you for your time tonight.